What's going on, everyone? It's Spamster Sam here, back with another PES episode with Zenit and Petersburg. Let's get right to it.
Grilia Sovetov is asking to buy Rubikov for 204,390. Looking at what the other clubs might offer for him, this seems like a fair price. It's a good deal for both sides.
Let me think about it. And we've made a deadline day transfer. Let's welcome Filip Krovinovic from Benfica.
We have done good business on the final day of trading. Given more time, we could have perhaps negotiated a few more, but we should be satisfied.
I'm glad it turned out well.
We've got a tough schedule on the horizon, so I think we should give Musayev some playing time and give some of the other boys a rest. He needs some match experience anyway.
You might be right, our younger players will benefit from the opportunity. And from the game, as you can see, it was a very tight game. Orenburg were very defensive, set up as a 5-4-1, and unfortunately, from what you're going to see here, there is the goal for Orenburg, and that will be it. We are straight out from the first round, out to Orenburg. You rested some players in the last match and resulted failed to get a win. What were your thoughts on Musayev's performance? It's a shame what happened out there today, but I was impressed with his play. He's not the reason that the win slipped through our fingers. You've landed in what is considered the toughest group. What are your thoughts on the all-important first match? The first match is always important, but every match is when 3 points are on the line. What is important is not letting the occasion get to you. And what a first game that is, back in the Champions League, and the first game we've got is away to Manchester City. Now, I don't see we're going to get much from this game. I believe Man City will be too strong for us, but we'll be giving it our best shot. So I will be passing you over to the PES commentary team to give you the good analysis on the match, and I will be letting you know how the game went at the end of the match. Enjoy.
So off we go then. It's good.
Yeah, and the manager making his ambitions pretty clear, Peter, in the build-up to all of this, although it has to be said.
It's Aguero!
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back.
Juba lobs it in gently, dinked in. Azmoun hits one! Azmoun. Chance to break. Short shapes to shoot! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! First blood drawn.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves into the lead. Battles to win it back. Towering header! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Zenit St. Petersburg grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but...
And we're underway again. Juba. Chance to Aguero! A collective sigh of relief. To be good here. Azmoun hits one! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Three without reply. This is becoming... Bernardo Silva. Silva. It's Aguero! Oh, that is an awful miss. And it's Bernardo Silva. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Coquelin. Over to the left. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Up for a header! The whistle has gone.
Well, who would have thought it? 3 points against Manchester City. What a win that was. A great start in the Champions League, and hopefully we can build on that and hopefully qualify. Now we turn our attention back into the league, and once again we've got Orenburg, who did knock us out in the cup earlier on in the episode, so you can expect it's another very defensive game. And as you see, right at the end, they once again get the lead. And it is again a 1-0 defeat for Zenit. I just can't deal with this side. They're just too defensive. I just hate that 5-back defence.
It hasn't been a bad start, but we should be aiming higher. Let's win some more. I've still got some tricks up my sleeve, mate.
And we'll see if he does have some tricks up his sleeve as Lucas Edmondson's Zenit side go to Tambov. Now, I'm not quite sure about Tambov. They're a bit of a new side to me, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to be expecting. But hopefully we can manage to pick up the 3 points here. And once again, I will be passing you over to the commentary team to give you the analysis on the game. Enjoy.
Every game it stages. Marquisio plays it forward. Malcolm goes for goal! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Zenit St. Petersburg go ahead. 1 goal. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Sticks in a foot to win it back. No question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Potentially attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Going for goal! He scored!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
That has certainly made things interesting. Played out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Malcolm. He's gone for it! And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So we reach the halfway point for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Already up and running for the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Played down the flank. Malcolm delivers the ball. Hits one! Out towards the flank. Great leap! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, this is what
to
we
concentrate on closing this one out.
He's played him through. Malcolm! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. On the right now, what's on? Battles to win it back.
And just full time here now, and as you see, we fall to another defeat in the league again. This is not good for our league performance as we lose once again to another small side in Tambov. We just can't get those wins. And now we move on to the final league game of the episode as we come up against FC Sochi. Now Sochi are a team that have only recently just been promoted into the Russian Premier League, so hopefully it's not going to be the same as the performances in the other games where we come up and we get the defeat against the smaller side. Hopefully we'll be able to put a little bit of a stronger side out, and hopefully we can get that win we so desperately need. And once again, I'm going to pass you over to the PES commentary team to give you the analysis on the match. And once again, I hope you enjoy it.
Zhirkov. And here's Kokorin. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
In towards... Up for the header! Decent enough try. Surely! And he's there to hoof it away. Hoists it high. Not offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. And more than decently for me. Zenit St. Petersburg leading 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here. Zenit St. Petersburg carrying a 1-goal lead. And he's going long. And help's available out wide. And he's cut it out. Kranovita. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptations...
Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Zenit St. Petersburg take a 2-goal lead. Shot at goal! Potential
We're not met.
He can get that clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Has a pop! Juba lobs it in gently.
And we just got to full time and we have managed to pick up a win. Corcoran with the double. I did try to go for a little bit of slight change of formation in the last game, but we reverted back to our one we know and we've got the win. And we move finally on to the final game of the episode. Is another Champions League game and it's against Dinamo Zagreb. Now Dinamo Zagreb should be a side we'll be able to defeat quite easily, but you never know. With the current form we're currently in, we've been a bit hit and miss, very inconsistent, so hopefully we'll be able to push on from our shock win against Man City and pick up another 3 points. Now Dinamo Zagreb are playing the midfielder that I was trying to sign in the deadline day. It was Danny Olmo, but Dinamo were asking for a little bit too much money and I decided to go for Krovanovic, but unfortunately he hasn't performed as I would have liked, so we'll be passing you over to the PES commentary team to give you the analysis on the game. Enjoy it!
So off we go then. Gets wrestled off the ball. Just brushed off the ball, but nothing yet to show for it. It's come loose. Aimed in towards the set. Great leap! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead.
Zenit St. Petersburg are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Zenit St. Petersburg draw first blood here. Zenit St. Petersburg are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Malcolm, he's gone for it! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good ball. Oh, it's Corcoran. He's left his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. He's had a go! Half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Zenit St. Petersburg go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now.
And the shot! With style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves a 2-goal cushion. We've reached the hour mark. Shooting chance! Going for goal! Seems there's going to be a change.
That he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Goes for goal! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Zenit St. Petersburg take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Juba. He's in, he's gone for it! Surely this time, he scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Livakovic did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly.
Looks to clip it forward. Malcolm. And the shot! No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Zenit St. Petersburg tear their opponents apart once again. Gets it back, plays it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Time added on, 4 minutes. What an adventurous run from a defender.
And as for some just there, it looks like we've got a nice resounding win over Dinamo Zagreb. A nice 5-0 comfortable win as we pick up again another 3 points, Juba with a hat-trick. And now as we wrap up today's episode, you can see from the top half of the Premier League, we are no longer there. We have actually dropped into the bottom half as we are sitting in 10th with 6 points. And now let's have a look at the Champions League. We are actually sitting on the top with, again, 6 points. So we finished today's episode with the same amount of points in the Champions League as we have in the league. And then we'll be moving next episode on to October. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit the like and subscribe for more if you enjoyed this episode. And goodbye.